as someone who loves horror films, and I just love slashers. I just always loved Friday the 13th, Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw, Halloween. Sleepaway Camp came out of nowhere. And as a kid, I was about 12 when it came out. The movie really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I wasn't even aware of. And many of you, I'm sure, can relate. It's because this mic is not working that great.
Oh no. Bump it!
So, how many of you have never been to Popcorn Frights Film Festival event before? Oh, so most of you have. How many of you love Popcorn Frights? Yesterday in Israel.
Oh, shit.
So, I'm not jealous at all, but Sleepaway Camp is an incredible film for many reasons, and it's really impacted over the last 4 decades the people who have grown up with the film and who have related to the film. And it means so much to so many people. Like, how many of you feel were impacted by Sleepaway Camp in one way or another? Yeah! It was funny, about last month, actually it was a couple months ago, that person is here. They came up to me tonight. They came up to me while we were hosting a screening for another movie, and they said, "Can you please do the movie Sleepaway Camp?" Yeah. And we had already planned this out. We had already invited Felissa, and I couldn't say anything. And they were like, "Just do it. Can you please do it?" And I didn't say anything to them. I said, "Keep July open. Just keep July open." Just all types of incredible films. So make sure you go to our site, Popcorn Frights. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and check out our program. We haven't even announced all the films yet. But what's most important is tonight. I want to take a moment to introduce you to a very special person that I got to meet yesterday for the first time. Miss Felissa Rose. Yeah!
Oh, man. I can't even thank you enough, Mark. And Popcorn Frights. Woo! I look at all of you and I just want you to know how grateful I am to be here. This is amazing. I don't want to get all emotional. It's been 40 years, I know, I'm 132, since we made the movie, and I am so grateful that I get to share this experience with you. The movie means a lot to me. I am blown away that you remember it and that it still resonates with an audience. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to chat with you after the film. I know some of you have not seen it, so again, I don't want to be a dick, and I don't want to spoil the film. So enjoy all of the fun, the campiness, the amazing shorts. Have fun with Sleepaway Camp.
Is this one of your first jobs? I mean, how did you get involved with Sleepaway Camp?
You guys are like, this was like my 37th job. It was an amazing experience. It was my very first job. I was in a dancing school in New York, and a manager came in and said, "Hey, we're looking for some kids who want to work professionally." And my mom was a New York stage mother who was like, "Oh my God, she would be amazing." And I was very much like Angela, very insecure and shy, and I was like, "Should I? Am I supposed to do this?" And she was like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up! Strap it on and get going!" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I met with Robert. He was the first director I ever met, and immediately when we met, we were like kindred spirits and connected. And I was like, "Oh wow, I think I got that job." My mother's like, "Shut up! You didn't get the job!" And then we got the call, like, "You got the job, and you're going to be going to camp." And I fell in love with Ricky the day I got to set. And yes, we fell in love for 24 hours. And
That's normal.
it was amazing. It was like going to camp.
So, what are some of your favorite experiences working on the movie?
making out with Whitney.
Can you elaborate? No.
Can you
Do
elaborate?
I remember it? He remembers it. No, being at camp was, making this movie, I don't even remember making a movie because it was really like going to camp, and we had, so much fun on the lake and riding in the canoes and playing sports, so it didn't feel like we were making a movie. And I remember once we wrapped, I was like, I hope I made it into the film. Because I didn't know what it meant to be in a movie.
Yes, you're so.
And that was a real thing. And then when I brought my whole 8th grade class to the first premiere,
Oh, wow.
Did you really do that?
swear to God,
Woo!
brought my entire 8th grade class, and when the end came, I went, the first dick I saw was my own dick. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, well, it looked great on screen. No need to get cocky about it.
I was in the water, and it was cold.
Come on, Angela, show us your cock.
Joe Bob said it was a mangled dick. And does anybody watch Joe Bob?
Yeah!
And I love being his mangled dick expert. And he really thinks that my penis looks mangled. And I'm like, I don't think it does, Joe Bob. We talk about this too much.
I don't even know where to go from there.
See what I did there? The long and short of it?
So you're trying to get a rise out of me.
That's too hard.
Yeah!
So it's been 40 years since the release of this film, and can you tell the audience how much this film has impacted your life?
Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This movie has given me a life. This movie is such a joy in my life. It is so beautiful to connect with each and every one of you and talk about what I can't explain. It's like the connection and the camaraderie we have as a community in the horror industry has been the most beautiful experience of my life. So thank you. Thank you for having me.
We just met, the Popular Fights team just met you yesterday, and we felt like we've known you for 20 years. I mean, you're definitely a beautiful person, beautiful individual, very giving, and just your family of people who love your films, see that in you, and they are out here. They all came to see you.
Yeah!
Except the one guy who likes shooting. I love you so much.
We love you!
We want to give the audience a chance to ask some questions. Who has the questions? Who just said me? All right, go ahead. You.
Hi, Felissa.
Hi.
First of all, thank you so much for everything you've done for the horror community. And as a person, a gay horror fan, thank you for everything you've done for the LGBTQ plus community with this movie. So thank you very much. It was my first instance of actually embracing queer horror as a child. I didn't see this movie until I was 13, and I grew up and I met so many more gay fans in the genre